This video is probably going to be a bit shorter than the rest of the videos I've made, but what I wanted to talk about was something surprising that I encountered, I guess with myself, not too long ago. So I was just chilling, watching anime, because I love watching anime. You know what I'm saying? Keeps me in touch with fantasy and whatnot. And out of nowhere, the subtitles just stopped. And I was like, huh? I guess it was a bugged episode or whatever. And I was like, dude, I don't even want to watch this shit anymore. And I was like, wait, maybe I should. Let's see what happens. And as I started watching it without the subtitles, I realized that like 60%, 60, maybe around 65% of what was being said within the episode, I was able to understand. And I was like, how the fuck? I was like, okay, I guess I just watch way too much anime. There's no reason why I should be able to basically understand all that they're talking about inside of this show when I have not studied Japanese at all. And like, it really just got me fascinated. It's like, dang, just being exposed to languages over a prolonged period of time, you just start to get a grasp for what's being said. And it's pretty amazing. I was like, damn, if I could do that, shit. I might just have to start watching things in different languages, you feel me? I feel like the second and third language I could probably pick up on fast, at least decently be able to understand, would be French and Spanish. Because those are two languages that I've spoken in the past too. But yeah, speaking of which, that also reminds me, planning a trip this year. I want to go to Japan. I want to say around maybe around end of the year trip, something like that. Who knows? Maybe even December or something. I don't know. December, November, something. But yeah, I do want to travel to Japan this year. I was like, fuck it, I might as well see what it's really like. But we gotta put down some building blocks first before we do that. Best believe when we do it, oh, that shit's about to be great. I'm about to literally explore all four of you guys. And this shit's about to be great. I actually can't wait. Because I've always wanted to see Japan, especially since I grew up, watching anime and shit like that. And like, I'd see all these places. And you know how most animes are based off of like 90-something% of animes that are at least like, they're based off of Japan. So pretty much that. I want to see all these spots and just fucking, you know what I'm saying? Unleash the internet. I'm probably smiling nonstop when I do go there. Like, just thinking about it just gets me a little bit fired up, you feel me? But yeah, that's that. Definitely gonna travel end of this year. And I'm definitely gonna fly out to Vegas for my birthday. That's just gonna be fire. I can't wait. But back to what I was saying though, like the whole language thing, it really caught me off guard. Like, to think that you could literally just, listen and see words in your native language and be like, oh, so that's what that means. And then out of nowhere, you just start getting a nice little web of connections stored in here without you even actually realizing it. And then boom, you just understand things. And it's like, oh. It's crazy. Of course, like, I don't really know anything in depth. Like, formal versus casual, I guess, way of saying things. I don't know too much about that. But I do know the base. I do know a little bit of the base. Yeah, that shit's crazy. I was always thinking though, like, could you imagine creating your own language? like on some real shit. Like creating a language, but spoken in a, I guess, unique, very not so true, a language that doesn't exist. You know, just thinking about it, it's like, how would you even formulate it? Like, what root? Because that shit, I'm not gonna lie, that would be so cool to just create your own language and then just teach other people that language. Then you guys have your own little code language and shit. You just talk to people like, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, huh? The fuck did he just say? What language is that? And it's like, yeah, it just is. Maybe in the future. Imagine I get like just some crazy insight and just revive dead languages. That would be fucking fire. I would definitely fucking just literally just balls to the wall, study that shit, write it down, give it out to you guys. Hey, putting y'all on. Make little fucking books or whatever. And of course, you know, videos to just teach what's it called. And if I did make books, then I would definitely make them affordable. And that's of course after, you know, all my plans lay out the way there. Oh, my bad, guys. I was tired. Excuse me. Yesterday I trained for like 4 hours, and that shit fucking had me slept. And then I fucking, for anyone that doesn't know, I do manual labor. Labored straight to the gym after. Went crazy. Went absolutely bonkers, you know what I'm saying? Going crazy on the back, just bah, 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 you feel me? Things like that. And then we did cardio after. That shit was crazy too. And yeah. Now we're just tired. And then right now it is like 1:50. I'm supposed to be sleeping like 9 minutes, some shit like that. But we're up and we gotta make sure we made this video. But it's kind of just me rambling because I didn't really have too much of a solid thing to talk about today. And there might be a lot of these kind of filler videos. My apologies in advance, you feel me? But I want you guys to tell me if you guys have had any experiences though like that. Just because I know some people watch like, you know, dramas and stuff like that in different languages and things like that. Have you picked up on a language, at least understanding it to a certain degree, to where you're like, oh, I know what they're saying without actually, you know, looking at what's called? Yeah, let me know, because that shit is low-key pretty fire. You feel me? I'm trying to think like what I want tomorrow's video to be. Because, you know, I love making bangers. Ooh, speaking of which, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start like all these books and stuff. Because I read a book, or I guess an audio book I listened to. I was kind of reading along with it because it showed like the text, what's it called, on the screen. But the Kybalion, I'm for surely gonna do like a little review video on that. That one probably might be super long form. Or I'm just gonna split it into parts. Like one for each of the, I guess, laws. I think there were 7. But yeah, that's just about to be fire. Very amazing book. And it resonated so deeply with me. I was like, okay, now this is starting to genuinely make sense of a lot of things that I had questions about. Like just the majority. It's my wrist, my bad. I got some. I'm not gonna pop that one. But yeah, we got some wrist, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? But yeah. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, you feel me? And honestly, yo, what's crazy is the more videos that I make, the better I kind of get at, I guess, being articulate with my words. So I think this is a good practice for me, you know? I'll be able to talk less or more without stuttering or making mistakes. Eventually, I want to get to a point where just everything flows so perfectly that there's no downtime within my videos, and then boom, just raps. Now I just keep you guys hooked. Just listen, like, wow, damn, I learned so much in 10 minutes that I just never, what's it called? Or, yeah, you definitely, that's the goal, you know, to get people to learn shit. All right, this video is gonna get too long if I keep rambling and doing a whole bunch of random shit.